The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. So okay, now everybody knows that I clearly can't sing, so let's never do that again. But one thing I can do is expanding the glorious empire of Boy. Well, we haven't expanded it yet, but we are trying, because we are currently at war and we are fighting on two fronts. We are fighting both Leongonia and Sionmania. But we have brought in our allies, and at least two of them are joining. One of them is just slacking over there. I'm not sure what they're up to. But there's a huge army here. I mean, look at these guys combined. It's just a lot of troops. A lot of troops. Much more troops than we have here. But hopefully the cavalry is about to arrive. And hopefully we can... Yeah, that was what we expected. We were waiting for them to roll in. Now it's going to be difficult, because now we're going to be fighting them in defensive terrain. But we need to win this one. We need to win this one. This is where we make our stance, our ground. We are boys, and boys never give up. But this is going to be extremely difficult. There's so many units rolling in. They're going to have the terrain advantage. But maybe, yes, yeah, we managed to scare them away by just start walking in with every single unit we have. So now we're going to stop this. Let's see, are they going to go in again? Now they're going in again. So let's get back. And we are getting another peace offer. We got one in the first episode too. And I'm just not sure what they mean with this. Do they mean that we are actually getting their whole provinces? Because they have a province of Amelia and a province of Liangonia. No, not Liangonia, Ferraria, of course. It sounds like that, but we want more. We want these two, and we can only get these two if we continue fighting. So we are going to keep on rolling. But one thing we're going to check on is the Oratory Ideas. We need 50 to buy it, so we need to remember that. And guys, you know that it's your job to remind me of spending that to actually get the bonus, because we are clearly losing some stuff from not doing that. So let's oh my god, you're so bad. You're so bad. But let's have you roll in while you chill. Let's see, will that be enough? And then get back into it. Doesn't look like it. We probably would just keep on doing this until we can get the siege. They are still coming. They still wait. These guys are still coming. What the other guys went back. Okay, this is not good. This is not good at all. We are going to see a battle. So they're going to have a 6 martial leader. They're going to have a diversified army. We have a 7 there. We have a 7 here. We have a 3 incoming. Onward. This could cost us dearly. 20k man. Really? Really? Don't you find that a little bit too much? 20k man? I'm scared. So this is probably good for us. They're not arriving at the same time. If this first battle is kind of nothing, we are all at the same ground. They are using the shock. We have... Let's see, if we change this around, what's good against shock? Is there anything we can do we actually not garbage at? The code go for the bottleneck. Just because shock gets a penalty against it. And we get let's try, but probably these are the same martial skill. I don't believe it would change. If one of these guys would have been higher, it would definitely have changed. But for now, I don't believe it's going to change, because just as they are the same level, they probably won't take over this position. Look at this, we're getting -2 terrain penalty. This is terrible. Now there's 20k units with another 6k coming in. And these guys should probably... Oh my gosh, this is... Maybe we should have taken that peace deal. Maybe we should. Because this, we are bleeding right now. We are bleeding badly. We are... Oh, this is not glorious. This is not glorious at all. I think we have to run. We want to wait until these guys join, because right now we don't want them to run in by themselves against a gazillion units. Come on, guys, are you joining us soon? If we ask for access here, would you get it? Kind of like an EU4 thing. I'm not sure. But that doesn't matter because they don't want to give us access. Yeah. I think it's time to run away. Look at this. 10k, 6.5k. This is a disaster. So let's just have this going off a little bit longer. Tiny bit. Tiny. I think we are making grounds right now in this moment before these guys arrive. And then the moment they arrive, we are going to get away. I think it's time. I think now is the time for our boys to make a tactical retreat. And now hopefully all our friends will join in. And with all these guys around, I think we should be able to fight back. One thing that could be really good for us that we could hope for is that they start splitting up their army, going in different directions. If that happens, then we could pick them off one by one. But of course, we can't count on it. We can hope for it. Oh no! Wait! Are they No, they are not catching us. It's these guys. Who will get there first? October 2nd. Oh, September. These guys are getting here first. At least they're gonna have the defensive terrain. And more guys is coming in. More... well, back up, boys. Religious guidance. So, we could lose money, which we don't have, to give religious power, and he will gain loyalty. 40 loyalty! Are you kidding me? 40 loyalty! What would it cost to bribe him? No, of course we can't. It costs these powers that we can't afford to offer. Okay, I guess, I mean, money is just a number. Let's get some religious power, and maybe, let's see, we might be able to invest that religious power. No, we can't slaughter a pig yet. They are once off again offering us stuff. We're gonna decline it. We need to step it up here. And it looks like they changed things. They didn't stop walking in. Now we're going to be another battle here. One cold unit is going to be slaughtered by like 19k units. My gosh. My gosh. Now we need to get our morale up before we can start fighting. Let's send these guys over here. We can take back the city when the morale is up. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. A gift from the gods. So us getting losing money got fixed because we invested in the gods, and now they are giving us a gift. But look at this battle. It's a huge one. Yes, they managed to win it before these guys arrived, but these guys actually didn't arrive. They run away. So this is our vassals form. They are okay. Yeah, this is great, because I was a little bit worried that these guys would occupy the land for themselves, but they are not. They are occupying everything in the name of a boy. So soon we could probably get a lot of land. They keep on sending people. This is actually strange, because in my Rome save, I like barely ever got any of these when I was fighting wars. More or less never got them. But it could be a change. Because of course my Rome my Rome save was 2 patches ago. They have released patch. They have released patch 1.01, and I was playing, of course, a patch 1.0, and then 1.02. So 2 patches since that time. I'm going to spread these guys out so we can actually combine things in the way I want it. And when we got the morale up, we're actually going to abuse it. Not abuse, we're going to be smart about it. Since we have many armies. Somebody wants a defensive league, but I don't want a defensive league with you. I want your land. This is bad news for us. Rome is making gains. Would be fantastic if they were struggling here, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, what we want to do, or what we are hoping for, is to be a little bit smart, because we have a garbage leader here. Not him, but he's Mr. 3 skill. So if we send him in first, I believe that when we send in the second army, I know that that marshal will take over, which means we can experiment with the tactics and change it if we need it for when the other guy joins. So we can pick up another invention. Military tech is good. How far are we from actually getting military tech? We are... oh no, this is the one I wanted. We are quite far away. We are going to be able to pick up a few more inventions before we get it, so we can go for something else. Perhaps tax. Ooh, National Tribesmen's output is really good for us, considering we have so many tribesmen right now. Army morale recovery is exactly what we need right here, right now. That will also be really good. Maybe we should take this one just because of our current situation. I think that's a good choice, because we need it right now. This is bad that they are coming here. You wanted to be able to take out these 10Ks alone. You don't want to be fighting 20K, but they are splitting up. This could be good news. Another peace offer. I don't get it. Why are they spamming us with peace offer? This must be a new thing in this version. Are these guys? Are you guys attempting to attack? Oh, they are all running away. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I would like to get rid of them, so to say. But we have a siege we're working on here now, so maybe we should roll the other way around. Then get over here to be able to reinforce this siege, because I'm betting they are sending some men around. So let's send our boys over there, because we really want to reinforce here if that huge doom stack arrives, because this siege is close to be done. And no, we are not going to accept the peace. We're waiting to take this first. So no sight of the doom stack. I'm not sure what they are up to. Now these guys, are they finally getting a way around here to join in the war? Better late than never, as they say. Wait, why are you moving away? That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Don't abandon the siege. We are rushing in here. Can we? No, the siege. Yeah, we managed to catch them. So, did we send in a... alright, we sent in a good general. So, I think we should go for Skimrish for this one. And now we have these guys ready to join if second army shows up. If it doesn't, I don't believe they need to join. I think we should be fine without them. So, that's the second army. That's some more units. Now we really need to roll in. First, take a look at this. Yes, we have the tactical advantage. This is so great. We're getting +10, but they're getting -10. That combination is huge. They have the terrain though. We are getting a terrain bonus, a terrain penalty. That's not great. So I feel like that's so important. Kind of a way to counter that terrain stuff. But they have 10K coming in here, running. We have a lot of friends coming too. We are not alone. All these guys, it should be arriving, come on. 15, perfect. Now these guys have even stopped, they are not joining the war. Now they're starting to walk. They stopped for some time, starting thinking like, can we survive this? Can we actually survive this? But even though with these 2 terrain penalties, we should be fine. We should be really fine, except a stronger leader joined with a worse tactic. And also worse discipline, I believe. So we got more mans, we got a worse unit. Oh my god, we're losing a lot now because of that leader. But that's the reinforcements, and the doom stacks are just walking around here. But yeah, that's kind of a risk you take when you have allies that will join the war. My gosh, this how many men have died this battle? It's been going on for a long time. Let's do it like this, it goes a little bit quicker. Speed things up. That's the battle. Oh my god. There were a lot of deaths here. A lot of deaths. So now we would like to remove these. We're just waiting to see what the Doom stacks up to. It would be fantastic to get this siege. We can piece these guys out. Then we got rid of quite a few armies that belongs to them. So we need somebody with a siege power and siege ability. You have it, so let's. Oh, we're not going to run all the way there. Let's just go down here. Ooh, this could be beautiful. It's a smaller stack, but they don't have any morale at all. It should be a quick, easy win for them. But maybe not. Now they are running away. Now they're splitting up. What's happening here? We can't really help them. Taxing druids. So we could gain, once again, religious power. And he's going to love us even more. Or we can gain tax for a long time. Tribal chief will get corruption. He will lose 20 loyalty, but after the last time we got his loyalty up. National tax would be nice, but still we are not. I think let's go for the religious power now, and the reason for that is we would really like to slaughter some pigs to get our stability up, because the stability is huge, and that's going to give us tax bonuses too. So it's not a bad decision to go for it. Not at all. Avitus falls ill. So Avitus, our glorious ruler, falls ill. And I kind of wouldn't mind him passing away. Because this guy, other than the martial skill, he is a much better leader, will give us a lot more points. So he gets this one, Charisma -2. That's of course really bad, because now it affects this. So we could seek treatment, but we can't afford it. So maybe for the future we'll have to think about that. Too bad it wasn't a sickness that could have killed him. Instead it just reduced his charisma. That's not great. And ooh, a gift from who? Who are you? You, far down here. Well, I don't mind it. Everybody that wants to send me money, you're welcome. You have my address. You have my post box. Just send me money. I'll take it every day. I mean, a boy need to get his allowance, doesn't he? We need to, and that's the siege, which means really soon we're going to be able to piece out this nation, and all their land belongs to us. It's the right culture, it's the right religion, it's, as they say, a perfect match. Now let's walk over here. I'm so surprised with all these peace offers. Maybe we should just try one, just to see if we actually get everything. I'm gonna try that, not yet, because we want to piece these guys out first. But if we get the one offer again, after these guys is pieced out, we're going to do it for science to see if it's actually everything they are giving us. So now we have everything. Let's sue for peace. Let's go for Genomania. And Genomania... Oh, my gosh! Look at that aggressive expansion! But as they say, aggressive expansion is just a number. And it's time for all your boys to join. We're gonna kill all the adults. Only the boys are welcome here. So let's do that. No, wait. We can't do that yet. Because it haven't been enough time. So we need to wait actually almost a year. What? Okay, I guess we're going to do that then. Frustrating, because we hope to be able to get this done for a long time ago. So instead, let's just siege down some land and see if we can get some boys to join us. I have no intention to do any fighting here. Why do that when you have friends? Well, what are friends for? other than spending their manpower instead of us. But this is a huge stack again, so we need to be ready to help with this siege if they decide to... I mean, look at that, this small stack actually hurting them pretty bad just because of the morale that they are lacking. Have a threat of white peace. We need to get this siege done. It's because of the siege that we are getting this this threat. So that one is very important to us. So now let's get in a position where we could actually do some things. These are running over there, brilliant. Small siege, be quick, be nice, be done. Well, they are coming in here, they are joining. We need to rush in now to save them, because we can't have this siege being cancelled. Because we oh, beautiful, they got scared away. Let's stop here, let's stop here. And let's stop. Let's go there. Oh, well, let's stop here. We need to just stay here, be ready to scare them off so they don't run in. We desperately need that siege. Come on, lads. I believe in you. I believe in you. And we really would like to piece these guys out, but now we need to probably... Let's see how far away, what date was it that we could take all the land? So, December. This siege needs to stand until December for that to happen. This siege needs to happen before we get a white peace. The threat of a white peace is scary. Is really, really scary. Come on, boys. Boys, we have this. We can take this. We can. I believe in you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, boys, it's time for a break. I would be very grateful if you press that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode where this glorious war will continue.